I hope your day is still going super amazing. Come on, of course, if you know say, you know say, you go no say that cutie light right about here. And of course, this is me officially welcoming you to small show right here on Afia 99.3 FM Enugu. And normally you know now. This is a show where we celebrate this little beginning of everything. Come on, you see all these big people you see today, right? They actually started from somewhere. One day exactly how it is, okay? This is one show that will definitely enlighten you about most of the things. In fact, most of the challenges, the experiences, on their ways and the rest of them. And you are definitely going to be learning from the horse's mouth. Anytime you hear me, especially on a Wednesday by 5 p.m. one day, a man has small show to go right here. This is where we celebrate about the little beginning of everything you see. Everybody you see right about now actually started from somewhere. And of course, I am right here with a very huge masquerade. I'm jelly masquerade, man. I want the Oyam Botoda, Abronoma jelly masquerade, Oyam Botoda, Kai jelly masquerade. Talking about, of course, you've heard about Newberries, right? You've heard about Newberries Park. You started from somewhere. I want to take you back. Like actually, man, I have many years. In fact, so far so good in hospitality business. In fact, every one of the oldest, right? Take you go back to Mbibi Dolefa. Kekisibidia, like is it from a rich background to this regular waiting alone and keep bazaar. So that's exactly what I'm asking you. Because take him back to all these moments, yeah.
I never knew that I'm going to end up doing the business, but my father, a banker, my mother a teacher down there in the village. So my father, after when he retired from banking industry, a shop, very small shop. I work with the retirement package here, you know. So more on the boy, you know. Though he died early, he died when I was 12 years old. So more his boy, very in the morning, guy feature shop, say to you, do the shop, go boys. When I come back in the evening, I will go and help him out in the shop. So I never knew there would be a point I'm gonna go into PR business. So I got admission at University of Nigeria New Campus to read business management. So that business management can now go there. Things got so tight. My mother was a teacher, primary school teacher. My other brothers can struggle, you know. So more paternal school, we have five boys. We are 7 in number, 2 girls and 5 boys. And so the 5 boys, my other brother, the eldest was like, now everybody was in 80. Again, we need for somebody to get school. When I got school, so that in Dutch letter can when I go with the letter. So that's exactly why I came to school. Ordinarily, much of a boy, no business. So the idea of school wasn't in my plan. But my elder brother was like, all of us won't be eating. So that's how I came about school. So nene work, nene jam, pass here. With admission at University of Nigeria, come to read business management. First year, the hectic. Second year, the very hectic. No support. So it wasn't easy. So from there, struggle began. The battle, the race for survival started as early as my school days. So, but as God may have it, one of us, my uncle, Eastern Shop, Enugu.
Okay.
So I was actually living with him as a houseboy, with his eldest son, Uche. You know, I was living with him as a houseboy when I got school. But things are balanced, I can see where to the glory of God. The brother who my set in Namaka, so many I made show. Like but before the show, everybody go act about Dibia. I look Dibia in school. So student here for I get him among very well in a village. So I name enchantment very well.
Okay.
So student if I have for na school happy Salem. More than enchantment. Say no only here flu. No near well he had get wet here. No no water the tin.
Okay.
So that they were believing me. I told me na le go because na man here name ukonja. So he just fear. Be what is the work that the tin. So the person fuzie here na funu. Or better when you have to go the tin. Is a beer. One more. Are you getting it? Yeah. So I'll go fake the beer. So, but the patronage in the low, you can't carry me. I'm not even hearing it from him. Are you getting it? So, it got to a point. Because of that, here enchantment and name was so popular. That was where the name Badike came.
Okay.
The name Badike came from school. It wasn't my name when I was in the village.
Okay.
You know, so because Badike was masquerade. Are you getting it? So from there, it's so popular. I made sure. I organized the show, made sure. So from the show I made, I can go more ticket. So I can go with 6,000 naira. So from the 6,000 naira, I'm with there. We do Libezin in a school, Libezin outside the school because then I'm living in a hostel school, in a kitchen school. Mogoeba near an idea on the Nindenga. It's low like this, or bigger like this. So very bad. So what is the guy? Art was a fake big boy. So I started going to the town to eat. So one girl, the former man was there, happens to know me. Somebody came. They got half of them. We got in how much I got half of them. Hey, that was my turning point. And they got 44,000. They got 2,000. I'm crowd on some. They hail nobody care. So instead of healing in school, I just in a town. The woman won. They got half of them. So the 4,000 for the question maybe to Yaka. So enjoy the hang game. But he knew I was struggling to eat. Sometimes making a host the Nigerian himself. Now, I comedy when they so she knew me very well. So God used her to warn me. So then I had able hands pant. Boxers not put off full. Boxers not put off full. So one guy go and boxers na aba. So we'll say the 4,000 for Jababa, the man the guy Jabba. So we'll go to 1 yard, 50 naira yard. Again, 100 naira yard, depending on the color. So goes the label. So I was the boxers. 1 yard, they want 2 boxers. Some they want 3. So the boxer and bomb naka 80 naira. Nearly 250, 300. So I was making so much money. So the boxer, but you know it's not just disposable. I already have horses or maybe horses. So it's got like the market is saturated. Nobody to sell to again. Almost the whole school have bought from me. I go some shops and markets na town. So it wasn't the business wasn't going well again. So enjoy house on game, man. Nchobazi home I need gonna get every day. From there, I'm eat ice cream. General School Student Union Government, and name space near Ledibiam. Then I'm 3rd year. So well, those are the place. Go to machine ice cream. J Bini Onyocha, a white woman, na Bini, Kuzelem gets some ice cream. My ice cream bar. So cousin gets some ice cream. So maybe the ice cream near the Debian in a hostel, female hostel. Unique. Back and name is the ice cream. To the glory of God, I will sell out. I'm back on Lego. Egum can you be a use every Monday? life Friday, Magan Bank. Life Saturday, Maga Bank. Last Sunday. So in the Monday morning, in the UBA, Gaga, na UBA main branch, Abala Avenue, Gabute Gebe 10. But Hana been a room ebe 6, 7. Nalo me gon letter. Solo mu stamp now passbook then passbook. Solo me hana. So my one guy got use name bank. Na enye go student chole gan soka. As early as 8. Uma open June at the bank you will go. But they no money to give them because na get chalo.
Because they pay.
Yes, main branch me pay bitego. So because of me, I was relief. So every Monday morning, the bank manager got in a room. So the thing due to unless you had the ice cream, ntinye ego ni me bucket ice cream. Kuche kama kwa kalema hembu. So on a miss with the milk. So ane nyezi ego na UBA. Oh, nesi milk me gas ne golo. Because na the money you see ice cream. Yeah. So as in a golo. So every Monday morning, the bank manager will come and collect the money from me. I started paying lecturers, students that need money that early while they wait for the major money to come from the big branch. So I came back and let's buy final year. So I look for somewhere else in Gemepe because I won't be comfortable in school because they will think that I did not graduate.
Exactly.
I get it. So they feel if I'm in school, still selling the ice cream, how am I graduated? So I needed to sell in town. Church space, I couldn't get space till I get at North Junction, Independence Layout. So if I can know with a stand. And that stand, the NTA booth, one gave me a call, mobile phone I did and a general booth to me call. And then we female hostel around there. So in the evening, on a mini carnival. So most guys now be my call. And then we ice cream and popcorn to serve them. So it was going very, very, very well. From there, mepe IMT, mepe Nesut, mepe na Transekulu, mepe na New Heaven. In front of Cardinal Photos. So it got to a point. The then governor of Enugu State chose to dualize the road. Wanted to dualize the road for dual carriage. That New Heaven dual carriage. So we had to remove us without compensation. So they removed everybody on that lane. I was involved. That was how that part A ended. So I had to go back to school. Started my master degree in marketing. Planning to travel. I wanted to go to America. My interview in the American embassy was the shortest. I went there. Before I could hear what the interviewer was saying, what I heard is sorry, next. I didn't even hear what the bastard is. The lady will never see anything good. I didn't hear what she said. All I heard is sorry, next.
Wow.
I was so disappointed. I packed my passport, rejected, pack everything, come out. It wasn't easy. So it got to a point I started talking to myself. I never knew. People were telling me IKENNA was going to go. I started talking to myself. It seems that I'm going by Soko. So that was why I now entered school to keep myself busy. I started doing my masters. So while doing my masters, I have the ice cream machines then. So I don't know what else to do, and I started looking for another sport. To the glory of God, I entered museum. I saw museum. I never knew what museum is all about. I don't know what museum is. So I went to 82 division, telling them about the place. They were like, this is not their compound, that I should go inside because the museum wasn't commissioned. You hardly see people, they come so early and the gate is locked, so you don't know So the people in the barrack was telling me that I should come early and see where the staff are going in. So I had to come so early and see when the staff is moving in. So I followed them in. I was talking to them that I need a space, small space, where I will be bringing families every Sunday. My intention was to buy a balloon, bouncing castle for kiddies. So every Sunday, I will do party for them and sell ice cream to them. So that was my plan. So when I was telling them what I want, they were like, good at thing that the museum has not been commissioned. They're also looking for somebody that will develop a cultural center for them, that have a space for cultural center. It's okay, good. They gave me this space, 10,000 square meters. It was so massive.
Wow.
I don't know what to do with it. I tell them to cut it to 5,000.
You tell them to cut
the land. Mistake. I wasn't seeing beyond my nose. Because I was calculating based on what I have in the pocket that time. I never knew that I was still need it later. So because of cost, financial constraint, I was like, let them give me small. They give me small. That was the bet of that new berries.
Wow.
Then that was about 2003. I have about 1.6 million naira in my account. It's not even enough to cut the trees. But it was easy for me to get resources because a lot of people have known me.
Yeah.
They have known the capacity, they've known the strength, the character, they've known my person. So my roommate then was Tony Moye, the distinguished senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria now. So he was non-student then. So I started looking for fund. I even borrowed from my enemy to set the place up. So that was how we started setting the place. 2003, 2004, I was still constructing the New Berries Park. Till 2005, October 25, 2005 was the day the then governor of Enugu State, IKENNA ABANONU, came and opened the place. And that's the New Berries Park you're seeing today.
They call me Cutie Light. That guy told Ogwe. Ogwe as you when you piano Ogwe. Remember, I'm still right about here with a very big masquerade talking about the CEO of New Berries Park. Wadike Kaena Abia from this end, you want to go. And we are still here. One day I'm thrilled by Johnny so far. But on with this particular question, enjoy it. We are still here with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what is that one mistake that you made at the beginning of, let's say, we started, that you wouldn't want anybody to actually make?
Okay, one mistake that one of the mistakes I made was not taking advantage of banking industry then.
Okay.
It took me 3 years to set it up.
Not taking advantages of banking industry.
Yes.
Okay.
They were coming to give me loan, but I was scared.
So do you advise people to get loan to start a business?
Yes. It will expand you fast. I would have started earlier. I got this place 2003. I was constructing 2003, I worked in 2004 till the end of 2005. So if I collected loan in that 2003, I should have opened that 2004. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So the fear delayed my opening.
Wow. Coming from you, because so many persons are always afraid of aging with a loan.
Yes, I'm part of them. So that's part of my problem.
Okay, now you guys don't hear this particular one. And again, of course, I've got questions, so many questions right here, but based on timing, there is no time. So now, do you think people need money to actually start a business in today's world?
Well, it depends on the business. It all depends. Are you getting it? Money is very important, but the most important is idea. Idea is more important than money.
Okay. Now, let's say, would you say that which one actually work better? People you know, let's say you know people, and what you know. Can they engage and work better when it comes to business?
What you know comes first. Because you have to capitalize on what you know. And the people will now invest in what you know. If you don't know anything, you still have friends that move around, no help. I don't know if you're getting it.
Yes, I do.
One, if you know something very well, your character, in fact, your character is the most important thing you need in business as an entrepreneur. Your character says it all. Whoever is going to give you money or lend you money or take you to where they will give money must know your character first, that will not disappoint. Whoever is going to lend you money must know your character to be sure that you will not disappoint him. Because he's hard-earned money, why giving it to you? So what you've done before, your track record, your character, goes a long way for you to assess money.
Wow. Thank you so much for that particular one. And again, my last question. I said the last question the last time, right? My last question is, to people, let's say to starters, they do business right now listening to you, get your final word to them.
You must be convinced. If you're not convinced personally, you can't convince somebody to give you money. You can't even convince bank to give you money. So you yourself must be highly convinced on your project and what you have on ground. Is that alone telling the person? Because if you're coming to ask me for money now, I will ask you questions. If you're asking, okay, assuming that you're here to ask me for 10 million naira or 2 million naira, my first question is, how are you going to pay me back? He said you want to put it into egusi. Have you done egusi business before? He said no. So how then do you want to use my money for try and error? Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So, but if you tell me, yes, I've been doing this egusi business, I'm doing it with 300,000. If the thing comes down, I'll say 600,000. So, but my issue now is that buying small, I won't make much because of transport. If you give me this 2 million naira now, I'm sure that I will buy much and look at how I'm going to pay you. So you must be convinced by yourself before convincing somebody.
All right, you must be convinced
in what you're doing.
Before you now convince others, right? So which entirely means you need to start from Ebamwino. Of course, his story, his journey so far, again, how far Oji or Onogo. And for him to have branches, you celebrated 28 years.
Yes, 20 years, yes.
20 years opening new berries in Enugu.
Yes.
And Oka own is bigger than Enugu own.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming through. Of course, we learned a lot from you. And ladies and gentlemen, it entirely means that nothing is actually holding you. Away from now, nothing is actually holding you. You are learning from pros. People find you go to the name of the guy. But on top of all the keepers, I'm super excited to have you right here. And of course, I'm definitely going to have you again one of these days because I know your story is very, very long. I'm going to go so many things. But the time is flying. Stick around with me. Of course, this is still small show. And we're saying a very big thank you to Wadike, talking about the CEO of Newberries, the Southeast generally, and of course, outside Nigeria. Wherever you're listening to the sound of my voice, they call me Ejike Ibuchim Light. A couple of you guys know me as Cutie Light. One guy don't know where. I'll see you next week. But before I go, right, have you followed our social media platform? I'm also going to share this history on our social media platform so that you can actually ask him your questions, because there are a lot of questions are popping up, especially when he said you need bank money to start a business. You understand that kind of thing? So you want clarifications about that, because normally you didn't get information from the wrong side. Ask one and answer. Go and follow ourselves on social media platform, which is on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at small show. Just small show. That's exactly where you are going to get it.
My name is Abanono IKENNA. My friends call me Mbadike. I'm MD CEO Newberries, West Africa, here in Enugu and Oka. I'm grateful. Shout out to Afia TV and my friend Kuti Light for wonderful programs you guys are doing. It's a pleasure, and the program is very fantastic. It's an opportunity to encourage the beginners to find their feet in this troubled economy. So I hope to see you guys again. I'm always available. Whenever you need me, I'll show up.